Okay. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
I can safely say that, it's a family thing. Because the most important support that you need is from family. When your family is there to back you up, it doesn't matter, who your coach is, because you got your family back, right? So and it doesn't matter, like you said, all this different self-defense that, your dad did boxing, and your mom, your brother, yourself. But it all boils down to the to the art of it. And the art of it always goes back to the discipline of the self-defense itself, right? So how do you yeah how do you prepare yourself? I mean, on a daily basis, when you're not fighting. I mean, normally, what is in the day of Miss Colleen Augustine? Okay, so I was saying, like,
Yeah.
it run.
So mhm.
And sorry, go ahead, Colleen.
Oh, I was just saying, like, I was just answering a question. Like, usually, if let's say I'm not post-op surgery right now, my normal days usually would be waking up. If I have a client, then of course I'll go to the client's house, do the PT, and then I would be training. If I have strength training in the morning, then I'll do my strength training with my coach, and then I'll go for my classes. So usually my classes are afternoon and then nighttime.
Uh,
So whatever class that I've scheduled for myself, then I will go for the afternoon class and then I'll go for the night classes so that I'll make sure that I'm getting the different martial arts and I need to practice every single day. So um so far I've been trying to this year so far I've tried to do things a bit differently. But generally my schedule is basically that, just clients and training. That's it. Clients, training. Basically every day is very similar.
right. Okay, that's amazing. What I've been wanting to ask is, you are a plant-based fighter. Does that mean that your diet only consists of all the greens and no meat, or something like that?
So mm, no, it's okay. I mean, so technically, if you go to dictionary to Google what plant-based is, plant-based basically means like eat mostly plants. But vegan basically. But I just put myself as plant-based because it's a little bit more open rather than calling myself a vegan. But yeah, I don't eat any meat. I don't take any fish. Basically no meat or fish. No eggs as well. No milk. Just basically plants every single day.
Wow. And does that give you energy when you want to train, when you want to work out, or because it has been your lifestyle, I presume?
Yeah, it's been like 3+ years, so you kind of get used to it already. But I do understand that there are certain things due to my sport that puts my body under certain deficiencies. So I have certain micronutrient deficiencies that I am myself aware of because I try to take note of these things. So I try to supplement them in different ways so that I'll be able to hit my potential. But again, it's been 3+ years and it's still a learning curve for me. My diet and nutrition is still something that is always evolving, and I'm still experimenting here and there. But in general, I do feel really, really good since I've been athlete. So that is something that I will never change. It's just that finding tune my diet and my nutrition is still a long journey for me. I'm nowhere near perfect, nowhere near where I want to be in terms of perfection for my nutrition and my diet.
Right. Okay. Another thing that I'm quite interested to know is,
Mhm.
you have been since 6 year old. You've been doing this with your family and stuff. Like, how did you actually? You know what? Today I'm gonna decide that I want to do this professionally. What inspired you at that particular moment, that has brought you to where you are today?
Mm, so um most of my time, yes, is towards my sport. sport because I want MMA to be my career. But I'm not yet a professional MMA fighter, meaning I don't get paid for my fights yet because I don't feel ready to take the next step into professional. But um, it is actually it was a tough choice in some sense because when I was about 19 to when I was about 2017 to 2018, I was sent around the world basically by Spartan Race Malaysia, our local franchise, to represent like Malaysia to go for the Asia Pacific Championship Series, which is around the world in Asia Pacific, and then in 2018 Southeast Asia. So I traveled to like Thailand, Singapore, and all that. They sent me in all that to race and basically put us on the map in some sense. So they even sent me to the world championships. Like I remember, like that was like quite for a 19-year old. It was really something that was and to Korea and all that. And at the time, I honestly thought that I wanted to pursue obstacle course racing as a professional career because at the time I was literally being treated like a professional already. So I was being sent overseas to compete and come back regions wherever they want me to be competing. I was also doing martial. I was doing martial arts at the same time, but I think it was in 2008 I was racing. Even though OCR was something that I love, and of course it was a family thing. My family brought me into it